Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Capricorn. Now this will be for the 11th to the 17th of October 2021. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget it's a general reading. It is not going to suit every single person out there, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, 2 more shuffles. Okay, Capricorn. Too many. Okay. Okay. I want to just read 2 cards on the bottom. So I feel like what you want or what you are, let's start with what you are. I feel we'll start with, it could be you or your person, don't forget. But I feel like you're very, loving, compassionate, you could have kids, could be a mom, you're one of these people that puts other people ahead of you, like, that kind of person. You like to take care of yourself, you like to take care of your family, you like to put your family before you take care of your kids, put your family before you take care of yourself, I mean. Sometimes you do follow your intuition, you like to follow your heart as well. One of those kind of people, caring and empathetic and that kind of person. Now, I feel like what you want is to have your wishes fulfilled. That is what you want. Now, whatever your wishes are for you, I mean, it's going to be different for different people, but I feel like it's like you want, the material abundance, you want the good health, you want happiness, security, contentment, all those things. You do count your blessings for what you have, but I feel like you're one of these people that, you want your wishes just like everybody else. Most people, that's pretty normal for most people. It doesn't make you a selfish person, it just makes you know what it is you want. Now, maybe you didn't know what you want. I don't know, I just heard that. Maybe you didn't know that what you wanted was what you wanted until something appeared, and then now you realize that is what you want. Okay. So, okay, let's start with what's on the table. You've got the 8 of Wands, and you've got the 7 of Swords. Now, something's going to come in sudden. And I feel like this could be past, this could be present, this could be however. Take it for however this suits, right? But something, it's like, as I said, you didn't know what it was you wanted until all of a sudden, here it is. Something's come in and it's an unexpected event or a rapid change, like, maybe you meet a person and then, that was very unexpected that they like you like them, and next thing you know, you're dating. Could be that. Something like that, right? So it's some communication where maybe they tell you they like you, or something to cause this unexpected event. I mean, it may cause you might have a lot going on. It might cause you stress. So if you do, take some time. Just slow things down a bit. Take some time for yourself. Just say, look, I need to have a night at home and rest. whatever this is, right? Just be careful of any stress though caused because of this. Now, I feel like you need to make sure that you don't lose your own personal freedom. I'm feeling like there's possibly some embarrassing secrets somebody has. Make sure you're being honest with yourself. Is this something you really want? But also, I guess, be aware of others' actions and take caution. I mean, maybe they're not being completely honest. Maybe they're getting to know other people. Maybe it's not just you, you know, for example, but just be aware of others' actions is all I'm saying. Okay, so you had something happen and it took everything inside you to get through it. You didn't realize how strong a person you were until something happened in your love life with the memories of love, or it could be family. It doesn't have to be love. It could be family. But I feel like it was disappointing. It, you know, you thought you were going to get old with somebody, and for some of you, but I feel like you're looking back and it's causes you anxiety. It causes you, like, you're suffering because of this situation, and it's taken a lot. Like, you are a strong individual. You have a lot. You know, you can get through anything. You know, you're persistent. You have courage. You have strength. Like, put up your boundaries though. Just make sure that this person's actions are okay. Be very aware, because you know, you don't want to have more anxiety and fear and depression and worry and all those things because of somebody else. So sort your own stuff out first. But I feel like this is, it could cause you a lot of stress. It could make you feel very down. Okay, then we have, oh wait, let me do the other cards I forgot. How many more? Yeah, somebody else could have had other options. They were overwhelmed by their choices. Like, which one should I pick? You know, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying that they have other options. And I guess what you want and what you see with somebody is the 10 of Cups. Like, you want this happy family, you know, want a great relationship, great friendships, you know, blah, blah, blah. That's what you want. But I feel like somebody has options. Now, with the Page of Swords in reverse, this is somebody who is all talk and no action. It can also be somebody who's gossipy, insulting, rude. They're a bit snobby. They, you know, they are a bit of a know-it-all. Could also be there is no communication with this person that from the past either. But you are moving on and leaving the past behind, because, I mean, it made you feel depressed. It made you feel disappointed. It, you know, all that sort of stuff. But you're resisting the change because it hurt you. Right. Then we have, I feel like somebody didn't stand up for themselves with the 7. And I mean, with the 7 of Wands in reverse, this is like someone who feels exhausted. Like, they were overwhelmed. They were indecisive. You know, like something happened and they didn't get to stand up for themselves. They didn't, and it's left them feeling that way. But with, like, there was some sort of illness involved with the 10 of Cups in reverse. It's like, as I said, somebody could have had depression. There could have been depression involved. It wasn't like a happy marriage. It could have been a happy marriage, but I feel like because of whatever you were going through or this person was going through. It was like they weren't okay emotionally because there's no emotional contentment. They're not mentally okay. I feel like you could have had a happy family. Like, okay, I'm seeing this like you did have this, for a lot of you, you did have this happy family life, whatever that was for you, happy marriage, happy life, happy whatever, relationship. But there was some sort of illness, and you know, it could have also been there was an indulgence in something. It could have been somebody felt dissatisfied. Take as resonates with you. But I feel like they weren't happy in themselves. And I feel like even then, they couldn't stand up for themselves to kind of, like it was like they didn't feel like they could get better. They didn't feel like they could win their battle, is what I'm hearing. Like, I'm sure they loved you and you love them. Like, I'm seeing that with the 10 of Cups over here. Like, you had this 10 of Cups. Okay, so this 10 of Cups, you had that with somebody. You had this happy family that you're not in communication with this person anymore. So whether they're around, not around, whatever, it's like this person, you don't have communication with this person anymore. And maybe you need to, okay, so what I'm hearing, okay, so these cards here that caused you anxiety, right? This person, there was something where they had a loss of peace of mind. And, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on one second. I'm hearing something different. So, you've got a lot going on. There was, and this could be past, could be now. There was a lot going on that caused you a lot of stress, right? There could have been this sudden change or opportunity. Something sudden happened. It could mean someone new coming in. It could mean someone unexpectedly going out. It could mean whatever. There was something that happened suddenly. And this person or you felt like that you just had a loss of mind, loss of peace of mind. As I said, this person wasn't right in their head. There was some sort of loss, and yeah, that's what I'm hearing. And I mean, this person you thought you were going to get old with, as I said, it's taken everything to get through this situation because it caused you to have anxiety, depression, nightmares, no sleep, all those sort of things. But it was like they couldn't make a decision. They had so many options about what they could have done, but whether they did or didn't, I feel like they didn't. And then, you know, it was like they were overwhelmed by their choices. And because they weren't in the right state of mind, it was like, I don't know what to do. They weren't thinking right. But like you had this happy family life with this person. And I also feel like you're not in communication with them. I feel like that's all that is. And I'm sorry, like, it was only now that I'm hearing this. Now, they couldn't stand up for themselves to get themselves better. They couldn't stand up for themselves, nevertheless, being there for you. You didn't stand up for yourself, or, you know, no, you didn't get to choose this. I don't feel like you got to choose this. And yeah, I just feel like this person wasn't okay in their head. They didn't have the emotional contentment. They didn't have the right mindset to fix themselves. But now things are starting to look up for you. Things are starting to, it's like the end of challenging times. Things are looking up. It's like you're moving to a more of a peaceful place now. It's like if somebody had depression and they didn't deal with it, it's like now maybe this person's dealing with it. Maybe you had depression as well. Maybe you're dealing with it. Maybe that's why you both kind of couldn't help each other, because you couldn't help yourselves. And I feel like it's like now will be the end. Like now things are going to start getting better for you. So whether you relocate, whether you travel, whether it's just the end of a depression or an illness of some kind, maybe they're better now, maybe you're better now. Okay. Yeah, like this person was up in their head and you were up in your head, and you both felt stuck. You both felt like, I don't think discontent and bored, like the cards about being discontent and bored, but I mean, this person was just felt stuck and felt like definitely stuck. And I feel like the truth is out. Like, you know how this person felt. You know how you felt. And I feel like, you know, it was like they couldn't help themselves. That's what I'm hearing. And, you know, like this is in their head. Like they feel like they're stuck. They feel like there's nothing they can do to make things better. But you're a good person, you'll get good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about karma. You will have victory and success with a firm foundation. So whatever it is you want in your life, like you will be okay. I feel like this was a really tough time. And whether this person has gone on dealing with their stuff or whether they haven't or whatever, you know, they had an addiction of some kind. There could have been toxic thinking, as I said, and I feel like it wasn't a toxic relationship for some of you, but it was more a toxic thinking or addictions. There could have been someone addicted to something. There could have been, and maybe the addictions played a part. They could have had toxic thinking. As I said, they were so depressed that they couldn't deal with their own thoughts. And I feel like that's more like what it is. But it's telling me, like I said, things are moving up and changing for you and getting better. And this is like the star card. This is about, you know, having faith. Miracles can happen. Wish upon a star. Things are going to start getting better for you. You might need to work on your self-worth and learn to take back your own power and stand up for yourself. But I feel like you definitely have or need to forgive yourself. I feel like you had some sort of clarity about, you know, what exactly went on. Like this is not your fault, and I feel like I need to say that. Hearing that in my head, it's not anything you did. This person wasn't right in their own head. Like I'm feeling pain in my head. Like this person could have suffered from migraines. This person could have just, I feel like I've got about 1 billion thoughts going through my head. I don't usually do the whole psychic thing on camera, but I feel like I've got a pounding headache with about 1 billion thoughts and I can't make out one. And I feel like this person felt like they had 1 billion thoughts and like there were things they could have done to help themselves, but they can't make out one thought. They don't know how to help themselves. They can't think straight. Like that's how I'm feeling. All right, let's move on. Five of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody who, for some of you, this person wants, if they deal with their issues, they may want to reconcile. For those people that can. It can be, they maybe want to make amends. And maybe some people can't. But maybe the people that can, maybe they do want to make amends with you. Maybe they felt defeated. You know, you've had a loss. You were defeated as well because of your loss. You know, I feel like I don't feel like you saw, like, I don't feel like you saw what this person actually how this person felt. Like, you can't see inside their head. They, like, I could want to, or I could be a, I don't know, secret alcoholic, but unless you see me drink, you won't know that I'm a secret alcoholic because I'm keeping it, you know, secretive. You know, so, or I could be a pill popper. Unless you see me take pills, you wouldn't know that I'm a pill popper. You know what I mean? I could be doing it when I'm not around you. So I feel like you didn't know, like, even the thoughts this person was having, you didn't know this unexpected when this happened, blew your mind. And I feel like you saw it. It wasn't expected. It wasn't something this person would usually do. It wasn't... Yeah. I feel like even if you thought a certain way, or anyone thought a certain way, they didn't trust their intuition. With the High Priestess in reverse, this person probably had secrets. They could have withdrawn from everyone. You know, I feel like with the Tower in reverse as well, I mean, this is, you tried to help, you tried to avert some sort of disaster happening, but I mean, you can only do that so much. People have free will. Also, the universe, if it's not meant to be in our life, the universe will help, you know. But I feel like with the Tower in reverse, it's like you now need to do some work on you. I mean, all you can do is work on you. This person needs to work on them. You need to work on you. I don't feel like you saw, like, they were wearing a mask, and I don't feel like you saw their secrets, you know. But they made the choice. They were in mental conflict. Like I said, like, this person was up in their head. Like, they couldn't make them. They didn't want to make the decision. You know, but you're recovering from this situation. And whether this person was a sweet talker, whether... Yeah, this person could have been emotionally manipulative. And maybe the depression made them that way. Whether this person was moody, whether they were crafty, whether they, you know, they did things behind the scenes you didn't know about. But I felt like, you know, they resisted the change, or you resisted the change because of unfinished business. Also, for some of you, this person may want to reconcile. Maybe they've gone and got help. Maybe this person's gone on depression tablets and got some counseling or whatever. But, you know, this person may want to reconcile with you. This person may have now gone and, you know, started doing some work on themselves, or maybe they haven't, because, you know, maybe they're still that way. But I feel like this person feels like there's unfinished business with you. And yeah, and they want to come in like Prince Charming. But make sure you do trust your intuition, and make sure you don't repress any of the emotions. Take some time to think about it. But as I said, at the moment, I don't feel like you are in any kind of communication with this person. I also feel like there could have been some miscommunication that went on. There could have been a breakup. There could have been just no trust. There could have been some sort of misunderstanding because this person wasn't in the right head like space. But whatever this was, like, I feel like it's a completion. Like, there was some sort of completion, whether it means you know there's an ending to this person, and now you're moving on, you're having a new beginning. I feel like you're being more independent. Since this situation, it's made there was probably people gossiping or, whatever. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's more that you took time and were being independent. You were with your family, you had the circle of support. And for a lot of you, I feel like you turned to that. Or maybe some of you didn't, but you do have that circle of support around, Now, it caused you to have a lack of faith. As I said, turn to the circle of support. It's the exact same card, the Three of Cups. But that one's in reverse. This one's upright. So, maybe you felt very alone. Maybe you needed to have some alone time and be more independent, had to learn to be more independent, whatever this is. But I feel like you do have people around you that care. And yeah, it caused you a lack of faith. You kind of couldn't, you're in despair, kind of had lack of hope that things were ever going to get better for you. But I feel like you do have something new coming in, if it hasn't already. For some of you, as I said, you had some sort of final decision, and whether you are choosing, some of you, this person will want to reconcile. This is a reconciliation card. So some people, as I said to you, for some people, they will want to reconcile. For others, you don't want to reconcile, or maybe there is no chance of reconciliation for some people. But I feel like for others that it's not about reconciliation, it's about you having clarity, and it's absolution, and it's about forgiving yourself, forgiving them, forgiving just in general. Because in the end, this was their choice. This was them. There was nothing you could do to make this better. This person had to do their healing on their own. Yeah, look, all you can do is care for yourself. And there was a tower moment. As I said, all you can do is care for yourself after this tower moment. This tower moment hit. So something happened that caused this. It was a sudden unwanted change, some big upheaval, like it was a huge change in your life. And now you're just working on you. Some of you don't want to end this situation. For some of you, it's like you also need to, you're resisting the change, but for others, it's like you need to do the work on you. You need to work on your self-worth. You need to work on being okay by yourself. You need to work on becoming independent, like all that sort of stuff. And even like working on your finances. And I feel like you're doing that. I feel like you're doing something, and then there might be somebody that you meet through work. There's some sort of attraction. At the first you were like, no, maybe not, like I'm not open to that. But there's some sort of strong magnetic connection and attraction, chemistry. Be careful, because I'm not sure if it's deception in that situation or whether it's deception in, I might ask, whether it's deception in the past. It's like somebody was wearing a mask like in the past, and that was about you, them obviously not wanting to, like I want to use these ones. Actually, I want to use those ones. I feel like for some of you, this deception was this other person you know, you didn't know how they felt. They never let it really be known how they were really feeling, what they were really going through. And for others, it could be something with a new relationship. So let me ask. Okay, can you tell me about the deception, please? Okay, Capricorn. There's too many. What about the Capricorn deception? Okay, so I feel like because these cards have come out with the others, I feel like this is an old situation. Is this old or new? I'm feeling old. Any more cards? One more card. One more card. Old or new? Okay, I'm feeling like this is old. Okay, yeah, it is. So the person before, the deception card came out because they're wearing a mask. But as I said, I think it was more that you just didn't, like this person made you feel abandoned. This person had choices, but yet they chose to abandon you. And that's how you took it. You took it like they left you out in the cold. They rejected you. They pretty much, they just abandoned you. That's how you felt. And you know, you saw this person as being deceptive, but I feel like they just hid how they felt. You need to break the cycle though, and I feel like now things are going to start getting better for you. As I said, karma, you're a good person, you get good. And the wheel's always turning, and we go through a lot of shit, and then we come out and things are going to start turning in your favor. I feel like though, as I said, for a lot of you, you don't want to reconcile, or there is no chance of reconciling with this person. And it's funny, the two cards on the top of death. Maybe that signifies something for some of you. For some of you, there was death involved, and I feel like this person didn't want to die and leave you alone. Oh my God, I'm hearing that. Like they didn't want you to go through that, you know? But they had a lot of inner conflict going on, a lot of inner conflict. You know, they were trying to avoid conflict, but no matter what, it wouldn't have mattered what it was. They had inner conflict. You know, and I feel like this person was worried about what other people would think, or maybe you haven't been able to let go of this person, like of what they did. I feel like there's something that confused you. I feel like this person was, you know, just by the end, it wouldn't have taken much for this person to kind of turn and be angry and upset and, you know, like, but like this person loved you. With the Lover's card and the Lover's card, this person loved you. Like they really didn't want to die because they did love you, is what I'm hearing. But at the same time, I don't feel like they could communicate with the Page of Swords. I'm hearing that they're normally somebody who's good with communicating, and I feel like they couldn't, because you got the Knight of Swords underneath, and these cards came out before. But I just felt like they couldn't communicate to you how they were feeling. And by the end, there's nothing that you could have done that would have convinced this person of anything other than what they thought. But don't think you didn't give this person everything. Like, they saw you as their everything. Their dreams fulfilled. Like, they had their wishes fulfilled with you, you know? But now, just work on you. Work on looking after you, nurturing you. You could have been married to this person. You're a very strong person. You have a lot of courage, and, you know, I feel like, you know, you become more independent, and people will find you attractive. You know, people do find you attractive. You become better with decisions, decision making, and like, you're a tough person. You're definitely recovering from a situation that was really tough. Anyway. All right, let me move on and quickly get some other cards, because this has gone on incredibly long. Oh my God, nearly 40 minutes. Sorry, I didn't expect that to happen. Okay. Serendipity. Divine timing. It's all about divine timing. Things are going to start happening when they're meant to. You're going to meet people you're meant to. Things are going to happen when they're meant to. You know, things might have happened that you needed to learn from, but there's definitely, keep the faith, because things are going to happen when they're meant to. People are going to come into your life when they're meant to. Challenges are over. Work on your friendships and keep having faith. You know, you have paths, different paths to choose. Get out there, go and experience life, you know, joy. It's like, I feel like you've got a lot going on. Like, you are a strong person. You don't realize how strong you are. But keep having faith, because things are going to start happening for you. Luckily, I've already pre-shuffled. Something quick. The Capricorn. Yeah, somebody just didn't show their hand to you, like I said, and you feel abandoned. You need to forgive yourself, forgive them. Their communication just wasn't even healthy, or you're not in communication with them anymore. I feel like they just couldn't tell you how they felt. And somebody keeps reminiscing, and, you know, it's like I feel like you have a lot of memories of this person. They definitely just didn't show you exactly how they were really feeling, and they never told you. As I said, it was very unexpected. You keep replaying events over in your head. For some of you, if this person's still around, for those people where they haven't died, like I said, I feel like this person is possibly watching you online. Maybe you need to change your perception about this person, like they just weren't in a good headspace. But it's all about divine timing, and this person needed to take time to heal. They didn't take time to heal. They were not showing how they really feel. Like I said, maybe you need to work on yourself for sure. You know, some of you need to go and mingle, go to new places, meet new people, make new friends that way. As I said, for a lot of you, you're not in communication with this person at the moment. All right, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Sorry it's so long, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.